It's very likely that compact crossovers are the new midsize sedans. In a lot of the biggest brands, they have already passed up sedan offerings sales-wise, and the Equinox is one of those products. Despite being around for a full 7 years, the Equinox still finished 2016 as the 6th best-selling crossover. Now for 2018, Chevy is changing everything, with the hope of securing even greater market share. Like always, our review will cover every trim of the new Equinox, including the L, LS, LT, and the Premier, as well as all the powertrains and the packages. So let's go ahead and see if this Chevy has what it takes to topple segment leaders. We are pleased to announce our new partnership with Sutherland Chevrolet in Nicholasville, Kentucky. If you would like to check out their beautiful dealership and extensive inventory of new Chevys, then we have provided a link to their website in the video description. Every Equinox gets this very nice new key fob. I really like the premium feel of it, and remote start is standard on the Premier and optional on LT. Surprisingly, smart entry is standard across the board. Let's start out by looking at the all-new powertrains. The old Equinox wasn't exactly known for having state-of-the-art powertrain offerings, but for 2018 it did a complete 180 by offering 3 advanced setups. In a segment first, all 3 engines are turbocharged, and we have the base level engine, which is a 1.5-liter turbo 4-cylinder. It makes 170 horsepower and 203 pound-feet of torque, and is paired with a 6-speed automatic transmission. This is the only setup available right now at launch. The most powerful engine offering is a 2-liter turbocharged i4, which produces 252 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque. This engine is paired with a 9-speed automatic transmission. Finally, for the third option, you have a rather strange choice. The Equinox is going to be the only compact crossover to offer a turbo diesel engine. It is 1.6 liters and produces 136 horsepower and 236 pound-feet of torque, routed through a 6-speed automatic. Now, before you think that 136 horsepower is not enough for a crossover, remember that the new Equinox is 400 pounds lighter than the last generation, which is a huge 10% reduction. Every powertrain of the Equinox is expected to be efficient, but the EPA has only released the 1.5 liters official numbers at the time of this video. That model gets 26 city, 32 highway, 28 combined with front-wheel drive, and 24 city, 30 highway, 26 combined with all-wheel drive. Now let's check out the thoroughly redesigned exterior. The styling bears very little similarities to the outgoing model. The only place you might see any similarities is in the grills, but of course this one has the newest and sleeker version. It's two parts like on all Chevys, and on most trims you get this version with chrome tracing around the outside edge. If you opt for the Premier, the entire grille is chrome. The top part is actually sealed off, and the main part can close with active grille shutters as well. For the headlights you have 3 available setups. We have the HIDs which come on the LT, but lower end models get halogen beams, and the Premier gets fully LED lights. Every trim, however, will get these LED daytime running lights for a more upscale appearance. Down here are the turn signals, and on the Premier there will be fog lamps above it. Every trim gets these wheels standard, except the Premier, which has 18-inch bright aluminum wheels or available 19-inch ultra bright wheels. Every model gets 4-wheel disc brakes with Duralife rotors. You also get all-season tires on every trim level. Another nice standard feature is that all models get heated and power adjusting mirrors. LT adds body colored caps, and Premier adds auto dimming abilities and a chrome cap instead. Blind zone alert is standard on Premier and optional on LT. It lights up this indicator when a vehicle enters your blind spot. This bottom area is black on all trims to give a more rugged appearance. The overall length of the new Equinox is 183.1 inches. That puts it at the upper end of the class, almost identical to the RAV4, but larger than the new CR-V or Ford Escape. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety hasn't rated the new Equinox yet, since it's the earliest 2018 model to make it to dealers. That said, it now offers many active safety technologies that were not present on the outgoing model, like auto high beam headlights, lane keep assist, and forward collision alert with automatic braking. The side view is one area that harkens back to the old Equinoxes. As you can see, the C-pillar is body colored, while the D-pillar is black to give a wraparound look. Most crossovers choose to do the opposite, and this is one of Chevy's signature design elements. The back of the Equinox now has a more sculpted rear end, compared to the more bubbly look of the old model. The taillights have a nice design to them, and they would be fully LED on the Premier. Chevy hasn't released the tow rating for the standard engine or the diesel yet, but they have rated the 2-liter Turbo IV at 3,500 pounds. You've also got a rear wiper and a rear spoiler. Roof rails are included standard on the Premier. The front-wheel drive gas Equinox gets a 14.7 gallon fuel tank, which is good for 412 miles. And it uses regular unleaded fuel, of course. Now let's hop inside and see the huge changes in there. If you're wondering why I turned the car around, it's just so that the sun wouldn't be shining straight through the windshield. On the inside, you won't find even a hint of the outgoing model, and that's certainly a good thing. Gone are the bleak, hard plastics of the outgoing model, and in their place are a nice mixture of premium materials, available in several colors. The L and LS are available in only medium ash gray, while the LT adds black and cinnamon choices. The Premiers get black, gray, or brandy perforated leather interiors. The door trim is made of very high quality materials, and you get this padded leather even with cloth seats. Only the driver's window is fully automatic, but the others are auto down. It's padded up here. The driver's seat is 8-way power adjusting with power lumbar on the LT and Premier. The two lower trims will get a 4-way manual seat. All but the top level Premier get these durable feeling cloth seats. It looks premium with contrasting colors and stitching. When you get into the 18 Equinox, you can immediately see all the upgrades that went into this interior, the biggest of which are in material quality. The upper dash is made of grained plastic with a solid feel, and this new leather swath contributes to the overall more upscale appearance. This is nicely padded, and the fit and finish is also much improved. Push button start is actually standard on every trim, which is particularly nice since it wasn't even available at all on the old one. Standard on L through LT is this 7-inch touch display. An upgraded 8-inch display with MyLink is available. Startup on this new 1.5 liter is impressively smooth and quiet. These are the standard clear and legible gauges, but the Premier does get a slightly more premium setup. It also gets a larger color display here, but this one still has all the standard stuff. All Equinoxes have electric power steering, fed through this very nice leather wrapped steering wheel on the upper end models. There's also nice silver trim, which leads up to the standard cruise controls. I'm not sure if adaptive cruise is available. And over here you have your voice, phone, and display buttons. The wheel is manually adjusting on all models, and it can also be heated on the Premier. Storage space in the Equinox is very good. This center console is massive for a vehicle this size, especially when compared to the RAV4, for example. There's another little area here, and then also this big space up here. Wireless charging comes on the Premier. Every model gets these connections, but models with MyLink get some extra charging USBs. A lot of you will like that the Equinox still has a large physical shifter, which is something the new GMC Terrain won't have. You can shift manually with these toggles, but there aren't any paddle shifters. A backup camera is standard equipment, and it includes trajectory, which a lot of rivals don't have. On the Premier, you can also now opt for a 360-degree surround vision camera system, which gives you a bird's eye view when parking. You also have an electronic parking brake. This dual-zone automatic climate control system is standard on the Premier only, but we have it through the Confidence and Convenience package. The layout is very straightforward, and I particularly like these premium knobs for the temperature. Three-stage heated front seats are included with dual-zone automatic climate control. You can also get ventilated seats on the Premiere. We have the standard 6-speaker sound system, which has surprisingly good sound quality. A Bose 7-speaker premium audio system is optional on the Premiere only. Like I mentioned earlier, this 7-inch display is standard, and an 8-inch display with MyLink infotainment is optional. We're going to take a quick look at this system, but if you want to see the optional MyLink system, then check out our dedicated tech help video. A link to that is provided in the description. Across the bottom you have physical controls, and this is your home screen. In audio you can control music playing through the standard Bluetooth. You can also choose other sources here. Next, in the phone, you can do the regular stuff like dial numbers. You can also search your contacts, which are automatically synced over from your phone. One nice thing is that even models with the base system still get Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. I have an Android phone, so let's take a quick peek at that. The leftmost button launches Google Maps. So yes, that means you can have in-car navigation without paying for it. Integrated navigation, by the way, is optional on the Premiere. You can also use the same voice commands as you use on your phone to place calls or start navigation. Finally, music lets you use apps from your phone, and the menu structure mimics the same setup that you are used to. All models also get OnStar services with the 4G LTE hotspot function. This is where you'll find the password to sign into it. Also, for the first time, Chevy's Teen Driver functions are included on the Equinox. The mirror is auto-dimming on Premiere and optional on LT. You also get HomeLink universal remotes with the mirror. Basic OnStar services are free for 3 years. We don't have it, but a panoramic moonroof is available on both the LT and Premiere. To get it requires a combination of 2 packages for both trims. The old Equinox had its virtues, like lots of space, but in many regards the cabin was out of date. I am pleased to say that this new model completely remedies this. It still has some of the best storage in the class, plus a very pleasant cabin and first-rate technology. Overall, very nice. Now my brother will show you the rest of the all-new Equinox.
That smart entry system also works on the back doors too. Most cars in this class don't have materials that follow through from the front, but that doesn't happen with the new Equinox. All of this area is made of the same padded material. The windows in the rear are auto down. In the back of the 2018 Equinox, you'll find 39.7 inches of legroom and 38.5 inches of headroom. That puts it ahead of the Ford Escape and Toyota RAV4, and just a tad below the new Honda CR-V. The back seats themselves are color contrasting, and they have almost a quilted pattern to them. In the center area, you'll find some rear air vents. and a 12-volt power outlet below. That's a really nice touch, and you can even option on heated rear seats on the Premier. Up top you've got an assist grip, a bright LED light, and a nice headliner. The armrest is padded and has 2 cup holders built in. Legroom typically is a place where crossovers in this class shine, and that's no different for the new Equinox. I have tons of space to move around, and the front seats have room for your feet underneath. So the 18 Equinox has a really nice rear seat, even in a middle trim level like we have here. It's spacious, comfortable, and if you opt for the Premier, it would feel like a real luxury vehicle. The liftgate is power on our LT, which is included in the Confidence and Convenience package. The Premier actually adds the cool hands-free function standard. In the cargo area, you'll find 29.9 cubic feet behind the second row, and a maximum of 63.5 cubic feet with the rear seats folded. Unfortunately, that makes it one of the smallest offerings in the class, but most owners won't notice that big of a difference. If you're in need of some extra space, you can actually pull up on this floorboard, giving you another storage area. You've also got another 12-volt power outlet, and these handles fold the seats easily. The seat over here is 4-way manual on all Equinoxes, but the Premier can be 8-way power optionally. There is nice padded material and a silver-lined air vent. The glove box is dampened and opens pretty wide. Well guys, we hope you enjoyed this detailed, in-depth look at the all-new 2018 Chevy Equinox LT. Stay tuned for a quick look at the pricing information of all Equinoxes, as well as the specific information concerning the model reviewed today. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and come along with us next time as we sample more of the latest automotive delicacies.